Good evening everyone. How are you doing this fine Thursday? Thursday, yes it is Thursday. How are you all doing? Let me swap on through. I've got a cookie right in front of me, so I'm having to adjust. Let's just move the camera down a little bit so we can see Cookie. There we are. Cookie's joining us in our stream tonight. How are you all? Lovely to have you here. Gargus, Wonder Sheep, Zanzaful, Bonebreaker, how are you doing? Cookie is the star of the show indeed. She wanted attention and she wanted feeding, hence we're a little bit later today. But I hope you're doing well. We are here in Ardenweald over on NA, so we're going to carry on some Shadowdown leveling. We're I've already done a little bit more on the story campaign, so we're nearly done, I think. Almost. Cassette tape, good evening to you. How are you? Cookie's probably dribbling all over the desk at the moment, so I have to mop up after her. You've been up for 27 hours. That's wonderful. Are you making up for lost time? That is amazing. Yeah, that's a little bit crazy. I hope you manage to get some sleep, or you don't collapse in a heap. One of the two, certainly. Let's just move. Hold on. Wrong keybind. There we go. Let's just go back over here so we can at least start the proceedings here at the moment. So, oh, hold on. I need a keyboard back. Oh, there's dribble everywhere. Cookie. Hold on. That's a problem with cats that dribble. Is they leave a right mess everywhere. Right, okay. And for you, actually fell asleep, was told I need to do some family stuff, so that meant no sleep for you. And then it was 1 or 2 p.m. Oh, right, okay. Ouch. That's not long at all. Okay, I'll move the camera back up now that Cookie's settled down. She's kind of in front of my keyboard, so if you see any strange typing from me, that's going to be what's going to cause that. How is everyone? How are you doing? How's your week? So now you're staying up as long as possible so don't wake up in the middle of the night. That's a good plan, actually. Just try and reset it on the normal one. Oh, look. We've got a guild invite. I'll decline the invite for the moment. We'll enjoy Shadowdown as it is for now. Yeah, just reset your timings for tonight and have maybe a bit of a lay-in. Go to bed slightly earlier tonight and then have a bit of a lay-in. Hopefully you'll be able to catch up then.
How kind of you.
Danny, wow, just subscribed.
Wow, that is amazing, Danny. Thank you so much. 32 months. Yeah, better get on with those emotes and the diamond level, because that is rapidly approaching. How are you, Danny? Thank you so much for your support over all this time. It is wonderful to have you here, as always. We're over here on NA with Shadowdown, no doubt. So we are...
Thank you.
Where are we? We need to get to level just 58.
Lurking because playing D&D, but had to use my Prime sub smile.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Torgman. I love how Brian says D and D. In fact, my son's gone off to play some D and D. So that's what he's doing. That's fantastic. It's in the name. It's in the initials by implication. Right, where are we? We need to get to level 58. So we're missing some XP. We just need a little bit more XP to get ourselves we're at 92%. We need to go and do something. Maybe let's do a bonus objective or something, because there's one over here, Wild Hunt Offensive. Let's do that whilst we're here. See if we can clear out something. That's the wrong direction, but if we come up out of here, we should be out. Oh, we could get herbs and mining as well. Don't forget that. It is a gold making stream after all. That will give me a little bit of XP. Go around and do some mining. Oh yeah. That's a lot of minions. What else have we got here? That's another mining node there. Grab that. Now I need to get up there somehow, so I'm assuming up here will be the way. This is the way. go up here and over this side. There's some more things here I didn't pick up. Oh, what was that? That was a Windows something. Right, okay, we've got the offensive here now, so let's do some of these now whilst we're here. So I can't see any of my keybinds because Cookie's in front of it. Sorry, Cookie, she's going to help me Shadow Priest tonight. Just about. Can't see the numbers or anything. I'll have to just go by attempt and memory and hope for the best. Was that T? There it is. That is T. There we go. Can't see. There's a cat head in the way. This is the cat affix makes it very hard to actually play. There we go. Rook, good evening to you. People on the original server of Paramount seem great. Always drawn eye on your new server. Oh, really? That's a shame. Okay, here we go. And let's clear those out whilst we're here. Destroy that. That gives me an extra 10%. That's good. Let's go in with this one. Let's just tap into both of these whilst we're here. There we go. Yeah, just let Cookie play, that'll be fine. Okay, that should be good. And then randomly press a button, hope for the best. That should work, there we go. Good evening, Will, how are you doing? I'm going to go over that way, so I'm going to just clear out the way as I go. There's 6, there it is. 6, 5. Let's borrow that one as well. And then I can at least Shadow Eruption. There we go. That's those two done. I'm tired nearly the weekend. It is nearly. I was doing a lot of DIY today. Fixing broken plasterboard was my highlight today. Right, okay, let's go in here. Let's grab that one.
Yes, me lord.
Make sure everything is tagged like so. And then just about press that. And there's 3. If you're wondering why I'm leaning forward, it's because of Cookie sitting on the keyboard at the moment. Hunting, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Ardenweald love, indeed. We are enjoying the storyline here on NA. We just need to. We're almost there to level 59. We might as well. Oh no, we must have done the bonus objective because it's gone now. So we literally just need to kill a couple of things. We should be good. Let's just borrow those whilst we're here. Just to get to level 58, all we need here. There we go. Fantastic. Level 58 done. Now, if we can just move over a little bit. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Okay. They blocked you when you replied with "I appreciate you posting below." Tried nearly. Ultimate weapon against trolls. Patience. That is another good one. Thing definitely. Thought about getting back into the game. New patch looks good. It does. Very, very alt friendly. Right. Let's half whilst we're here. Let's deal with that one. And then we can carry on the campaign. 5 blacksmith Legos, 235 helms and shoulders and chests for about 1k each this morning. Wow, that is really cheap. Guardian Druids will make a big comeback. Do you think so, Jeannie? For Legion time walking. Ah, right, okay. What exactly is the Mage Tower? Didn't play in Legion. Oh, right, okay. So the Mage Tower was it's kind of like a special versus AI scenario. that you had a specific one for every spec of every class, and if you completed it, then you would get a extra appearance and things like that. I tried it as a Holy Priest a couple of times and I didn't do very well, so I never really got any myself. So I might have to do it. The Fell Bear appearance, right, okay. Swipe thrash, swipe thrash. Yeah. I mean, that is how you play a druid, certainly. Yeah, like a timed solo thing, yeah. And I know people who went through and did it for everything, which is really good. How are you, Jeannie? Lovely to have you here. Just, okay. Let's go through and do this. Oh, this was Ysera's nightmare. We all remember this. Yeah, use the one button macro. That's good. I use that myself. Yeah, Legion shields. Absolutely. Oh, do we get to do the combat? Oh, yes, we do, don't we? I remember now. Yeah, it's a tough one, definitely, Jeannie. Right. Begin the attack on Temple of Elune.
Begins again. The pain and agony. Madness beyond measure.
And you only play druids. Well, that's fair enough, definitely. Ooh, was staggered for a little bit there. Oh, we discovered the Temple of Elune and got some XP. That's good.
Forgive me, children. My actions, they are not my own.
Let's just do all the things. Destroyed the Temple of Elune. I mean, it's nice to be able to do this from the other side of things. 20 druids, wow, that is pretty impressive. Do I get to turn around? Yes, I can, actually. There we go.
Not while I still draw breath.
Bronze Senna. Okay, what's that add-on do? Yeah. You have 6, yeah. Let's go around this side.
By the light of Elune.
By the light of Elune. Ugh, this is terrible. I hate this bit. Gets me every time. Yeah. Beautiful. Really nice that. Oh, every time Bron is summoned. Oh, right, okay. I don't know the music, but now you've got me intrigued. You're at 210% for your speed set. That is amazing. That's really good. Wow. Love that scenario. Okay. Come on, Cookie, we're off.
I speak for the spirits.
Everyone listen. We're not the only ones who witnessed that
Okay.
nightmare.
Except the forest has
Trust are
eyes.
approaching as we speak.
There we go.
You're a special one, aren't you?
Okay, use the Eyes of the Forest ability. Use it near the small spots of purple smoke on the ground. Okay. Where are those? Oh no, we need to talk to someone. There we go.
Ardenweald, take the horn, sound the call, and summon the hunt.
Yes, me lord.
Summon the hunt. Leela, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's have a look. Sound the horn and then use the Eyes of the Forest, able to detect hidden spies around, like that one. Or something like that. Ooh, hold on a minute. There you go. As soon as you click the horn, yes, my lord. That kind of worked, didn't it? There we go.
Ardenweald will belong to
Right, okay. Still can't see because of Cookie. Hold on, there we go. There we go. Right, okay. Right, okay, let's just deal with that. I'm going to have to relocate Cookie at some point because I can't. Much as she's on the desk, she is literally right on the keyboard. That's where she is at the moment. So I can't play. Oh, she didn't like being on the camera. Now she's gone. Oh, there we go. She's like, I don't want to be on stream. Now she's gone onto the windowsill. Well, benefit is I can at least play moderately better now. Let's carry on. Grab these. Use our eyes. There we go. Oh yeah, at least I can see things now. Might not necessarily press the right buttons, but we're good. Go. Do we keep doing this? That should work as well. Oop. Let's see if I can. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, well, I saw one. There it is, over this side. Let's do this one. He's like, I own the keyboard. Yes, he definitely is. Any more spies? Let's go around this end. There's one over there. There's two over here actually. Let's do both at the same time.
The masters will not be denied.
Might as well get the hunt available here as well. Ooh. Okay, this hurts a little. Let's heal up a little bit. My tentacles in the way. There we go. Right, okay. Okay, that one's done. Okay, we sound the horn over here. Let's do this one as well. Okay. So I get nice sales in your TradeSkillMaster guild. Oh, fantastic. I really need to get my... Every time you talk about your sales that you're getting, I'm thinking I really need to up my recipe collection. Okay, from here.
The hunt did not heed the call. That does not bode well.
Let's go over here whilst there's a herb. And then I'll come back over here. go over this way. Okay. Watchrox, good evening to you. Time of year again. I can't sell anything. How can you gain consistent gold during this dark times? Interesting. I've noticed sales have dropped a little bit at the moment, but not a huge amount. Diversity, and this is the time of the alt. So if you can do things to help alts at this point, whether it's leveling gear or other stuff like that, there is plenty you could possibly do. Where's that? That's what I wanted. Still no barding. There we go. Let's go around this side. Okay, this is actually slightly more dangerous. Just heal up a little bit here. Let's try and get away a little bit. No psychic scream yet. I'm going to die here if I'm not careful. Yep, I like that. Too busy rushing around and not dealing with mobs. No problem, Will. See you soon. Resurrect here, gain that, and shadow form. Then we can do the horn. Now we go to the east road. Okay, let's try and do this a little bit more carefully now. Yeah, 200, 230 still sell well, so dual crafting especially. Yeah, I haven't had the 230 dual crafting sell yet because I haven't got that available to me. But I do get the odd sale of the 200 gear, certainly. 600 each for novice pieces, getting close to 1k now for double the sales. Yeah, the novice with the novice crafter smart is a good one, certainly. Let's bring his brother and come say hi. The other Shadow Dan. There we go. Turn in, forest has eyes. Let's go around here. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. Oh, we need to repair it, actually. Why haven't I got auto repair on? Can we repair it in Keeper? I don't think we can. Let's just deal with that. Anyone available to repair? There we go, Spice repairs. Haven't visited a repairer in a while, so that's important. Right, let's go hand that in, and we should be good. Right, what's next? Turn in missing. We're very close to finishing our win up. 189 of 208. 218, sorry. 189 of 218. You have nearly all the professions maxed out, but only enchanting gives profitable items. Raw material prices are nearly halved. When you say all professions maxed out, have you got depth in your professions in terms of old world things as well? Or are you talking mainly Shadowlands? I see your hunt goes well, mortal. Repeat that. That's done. That should be accept enemies at the gate. When do we hunt? There we go. Wild hunt with me. With me. Let's go back and do that one. Big brother, since you're 60 and it was made first, you are indeed, Danny. Blacksmithing and tailoring are usually very good, especially old world content, yeah. I would agree with that, certainly. Right, so we hand this in.
Swift as the wind.
Swift as the wind. Right. Okay, gain energized spirit buff. Let's grab that one.
Aim true and strike down our prey.
And that one maybe.
I'll heal your wounds. Keep fighting.
Slay 20 attackers. Okay, let's try single ones for now. Okay, got 10 minutes on each of them. Okay, that's good. Attacker slain. We just do like a tag on each of these. Oh, that wasn't expecting. There we go. Let's grab you. And do that. Should work. There we go. This is old world content, and I think that, yeah, have a look at it, certainly. I mean, tailoring, you know, bags and shirts are always good. Enchanting, a lot of old world enchants work well. There's a lot there. That you could, you know, that diversity is what really helps. It was doing a tutorial on how to set up TSM with the formula to maximize potential crafting flips last evening. It was rather detailed and lost you. Oh really? I love how detailed Reckles gets with his stuff. I would highly recommend giving it a look if you haven't already. And we've got to do 9 of 20. Oh, so I've still got loads to do here actually. It's because they're we can tag the ones that... Do they count actually? Yes they are. They do count. That one, that one, that one. Just tag a bunch of them. There we go. His size comes to me, so I'll start with you. Okay, that's a bit better. Belagar, good evening. The kids had their birthday. Good time. God, how time flies! I know. I can't believe it's been a year. Well, it's not been a year that we've had them. Obviously, we got them a little bit after they were born. But yeah, this is the day they were born, roughly. As far as we know, we don't have an exact date, but from how we calculated it from when we got them, this is about right. They've grown so much, definitely. Let's do these two. Being rid of that, just move that out of the way actually. Got Chewbacca in the screen. He's on my microphone. There we go. Right, one more. So let's do this one. You're right next to me. There we are. Okay. Looking for a kitten, but no golden retriever wouldn't accept her at his age. Oh, that's a tricky one, definitely. Maybe
A great danger looms.
maybe is it because the retriever's too young or too old?
We will face it.
I'm guessing too young. Or too old and stuck in their ways. Right, what do we need to do here? Talk to Droman. Okay, I do need to speak to you. I'm ready to stand with you. Here we go. Oh right, okay. He's 5 and isn't fond of cats. That's fair enough. Here we go. Big monstrous things. It's a real King Kong battle. I love that. Right, what do we need to do? Kill the destroyer. Where are you? You're there. Let's give myself a little bit of space. Have I got my buffs? Yes, I have. That. Just move out of the way of that. seem to have gotten aggro myself, so we'll deal with that ourselves.
It's being hurt.
Take it down, quickly, before we lose her.
Okay. Should be able to just power through this, to be honest. Oh, actually no, not while some silenced, I can't. Why isn't my bear tanking? There's me getting all the aggro. There we go.
Olio, look. Oh no. The wild seed. I no longer sense its dreams.
Unless we save her soon, she will be lost forever.
Here comes the next bit.
Work complete.
Turn in over here.
In nature, all are
gentle.
one.
She's almost gone.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Let's go. And watch the dialogue. Follow your allies as they walk. Eventually walk to this location.
Your voice is but one bird
There we
singing
go.
in the night.
This is great. I love this part of the campaign.
I think it's time we all sang with you.
Just the music, just the atmosphere, the fact that you got all these NPCs joining in. It's brilliant. Has been your favourite place in Shadowlands? I don't spend nearly as much as I could do, obviously being Kyrian on my main Samadan. Obin, good evening to you. After you changed your operation and crafted transmog to the operation you asked you how to make, you've had 500,000 in sales in 2 days with old expansion, blacksmithing, leatherworking and tailoring. That is fantastic, Obin. I'm very pleased for you. I'm glad it worked out. Top marks to the music people of Blizzard. This is brilliant. Possibly skip ahead, but I don't want to. I'm going to enjoy the atmosphere.
Moonberry, here to play more tricks, or are serious matters at hand?
Matters most serious, I'm afraid.
Hail, mortal.
Lord Hearn, we request an audience with the Winter Queen.
Did he say yes? I didn't actually see that. Is Diablo 2 in my plan or not? I haven't, I've never played it. Never played the original. I don't know if I will have time to play the new remastered one. I'd have to buy it though, and that will take some gold tokens. But it'd be interesting to have a look at it, certainly. No, glad it worked, Open, definitely. Trolling, good day to you. It's going very well, thank you very much. We're just enjoying the Ardenweald campaign at the moment. This is on my NA series, so we don't have flying or anything. We're just enjoying the atmospheres, the finishing scenes of Ardenweald. Move gold off your bank character to empty your mail. That's a good problem to have, Rook, definitely. Ron Perlman. It is a bit Ron Perlman-esque. Very deep. I like the Ron Perlman in the early Genet and Caro films, like City of Lost Children, stuff like that. Here we go.
My queen, please help us.
This is of my sister. Why have you brought it to me?
This one is slipping away.
Our duty is grim. Many have been lost. Why would I save her pet?
Those who have dreamed by its side awaken with a joy and peace that whispers of wonder.
Really nice animation on Moonberry.
Then all that is emerald dies with her.
Some must be sacrificed, but some must be saved. If we forget that, all that will remain will be empty shells and sorrow.
Chills again. He's got fiery eyes. That's awesome. Love that. Absolutely love that. I keep accidentally hitting all mail and then get down to his total gold collected, even though you didn't take anything. Oh, I wonder if it actually registers it or not. I'm not sure. How the removal of AoE count will dungeon that you put all together, like Blackrock Depths. I don't know actually. In real terms, how fast it makes doing old dungeons could be interesting. Yeah. You'll question her allegiance because the Winter Queen was hoarding anima. I mean, I guess it does seem like that. I mean, she's using some of her own life force because one of her leaves on her antlers drops off, doesn't it? So I wonder if she's just using what she has inside herself or something, yeah. Or rationing, yes.
I awaken once again, but in a world not my own.
Wow.
Reborn in Ardenweald.
Let's look at the flight path. Child of dreams.
Whom are you bound, and you will share its fate. We are no strangers to difficult choices.
Now you want me to go to get the flight point, but I still got quest stuff to do here. So give Primus the message to the Winter Queen.
The stars turn.
There we go.
The cycle continues. My old friend, after countless ages, our worst fears have come to pass. If the vanished one...
Even with a speed set, the 6 minutes is hard for Blackrock Depths. Okay, so if you got the AoE cap, then you can at least power through stuff and just scoop it up. Yeah.
Mortal, join me at my court and stand.
Serious question, what's the point of having Gatherer when the whole zone is covered by nodes? How do you mean? Is that all done? Travel to the heart of the forest. Okay. Yeah, let's head over that way. Go pick up the flight point as we go. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, yes. Yeah, it does. It's a little bit excessive, isn't it? Because how do you plot a route through all of that? Yeah. I see your point. It just obscures all the other icons. I would be tempted to take it off. I mean, it's nice to have it on the map here, so you know roughly where to go. Yeah, the add-on's kind of superfluous at this point. It's better in somewhere like Bastion, I think. And the mini-map certainly helps. Commander Bond, good evening to you. Join me on the road today? Fantastic. Good to have you in any capacity. Right, where's that flight point? Over there. Oh, that was a bad jump. Okay, now we need to go... We're not going to head all the way down there, we're going to go in here. I guess. Visit the Winter Queen. Do you want to get the Claw's Edge flight path? Oh, right. How far away is that? Oh, that's all the way down there. I'm not going to bother with that just yet. Much as I would like to go collect up the flight paths.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Vesamora just subscribed. Samada one Annie thumb.
Oh. Vesamora, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your support. 20 months is amazing. Thank you very much indeed. How's Cosmo doing? Where are we here? Speak of the Winter Queen. There we go.
I grant you an audience, mortal.
Cool. We get an audience. There we go. Doing very well, thank you. Oh, fantastic. That's good to hear. Very good to hear. Is it okay to oblige your guide for a level 60 druid on Discord? Yes, please do. Okay, what else? I'll skip this one. Skip on set. There we go. In-person school has started, so 3 o'clock your time. It's 8 o'clock Samadan time. It's pickup time. Ah, right, okay.
An impossible choice.
Okay, we did the enter the tree. Done that.
For the good of the cycle.
Talk to the Winter Queen. We've done. Turned in that. We've done. The route home flight path is the other one that's right out over there. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we'll grab that one anyway, because that's not too far away. Where are we doing? Yeah, we're going back to Oribos anyway, so let's go pick up the flight points. that it suggests, because we probably might want to get back there at some point. Yeah, this one's not too far away. I mean, the one down there could be interesting to get, but we'll leave that for now. So that's pretty much Ardenweald done. Once I picked up these stamps, then we're heading off to Revendreth, which hopefully will get us to level 60. How quick Revendreth is compared to everywhere else, I'm not sure. It's been a long while since I've done it. Obviously, without having flying, this is slower as well now as well. Isn't there a quest for the 5-man for Mists? There could be. I haven't picked anything up other than storyline things at this point. Okay, we got that one. Okay, turning Queen's request. So let's fly to Oribos. Off we go then. Good 2-minute flight through here. So let's let that go through. So everything else, let's have a look. How are we doing for bag space? I could do with an auctioneer. I could do with selling some stuff. We've got 100 and, well, look at that, that's almost 200,000 for NA token prices. Bag appraiser's really expensive at the moment, so let me just clear out this to be just bag total. There we go, 18,000 according to bag appraiser. That will be very neat, very useful, because we're here at 131,000 gold total. So we need more gold is required, definitely. We have until the end of the month to get ourselves an extra, what's that, a 50, 60,000, 70,000? Probably 70,000 to be safe at least. So 70,000 gold in 2 weeks is what we have here. That's our target, so that's 35,000 gold a week. How much is that a day? Well, I don't really play every day, so that wouldn't really count. So 70,000 divided by 14 is 5,000 gold a day. That's quite a lot, really, when I'm not logging in every day. So I'm going to have to up my game a little bit here. I've got a fair amount in stock on Samadan, so hopefully some of that will sell. But I don't really have anything... When farming wise, I don't have a lot until I can get to Shadowlands on Samadan and gather some materials there. I mean, we've got a potential 18,000 here, so there is options there. Got over 20 million in auctions on Lightbringer, but only 200k in gold. Wow, Wonder Sheep. Some of that should sell, one would think. That's a lot in auctions. There we go. Whoa, watch that all go through. Be to Revendreth. Okay, so before we do that, I'm going to see if I can find any auctioneers down below. Is any auctioneers around? Looks relatively empty. I mean, we could head back. We could head back to Stormwind or something. It'd be nice to get some auctions on. Let's do that now. Oh, that's because heavily inflated prices, yeah. Thank you, Danny, but it's alright. I'll jump back to Stormwind. It's not far at all. So I can just pick this up. But thank you for the offer. Just going to pop out here. Nice to visit Stormwind from time to time anyway. Back into Stormwind. Let's pull close without the mount. No, I'm fine with it. It's part of the challenge. Definitely. Right, so we got some stuff we can definitely just post on. Left over. Oh, that group's invalid for some reason. Let's check. You find it laggy. It can be, especially the main area here. Going to the Dwarven District does help, but I think we should be fine here. So things either default, whatever, undercutting competition. I'm throwing it all on. I don't mind too much here. Sell all the things is where we want to be here. Some of the stuff we're keeping to disenchant, because once we pick up enchanting, we'll do that. All the soulbound stuff I'll do. So we've got a lot of stuff that isn't. That's because default auctioning operation is not good enough here. Let's just change that. Operations, default, posting. Let's do 200 for that. There's no point just having 5 on. Probably need to visit a vendor or something. There we go. Death Blossom, Selenium Ore, Nightshade, Porous Stone. Just shoving it all on. Probably needs a bit more than 200 actually, because there's still some stuff. Vigil's Torch isn't going on. Why is that not going on? Let me check these auctions. Groups. Transfer commodities. Okay. Vigil's Torch. Just add that in. We'll add in Phantasmal Haunch as well. I can go in. Now these are BOEs. Transmog by base item. You never know, we might sell these. Vendor sell. That's the problem, is the vendor sell of these is going to be quite high. They're not really selling for a great deal here anyway, so there's no point really listing those on. I might as well keep those. So if I'm going to do enchanting later, this can all go into my bank for now. What's the pricing like for the whatever operation? Let's have a look. I can't remember. Operations whatever is 110% vendor sell and 20,000% vendor sell and 500,000 vendor sell. So it's literally just vendor sell is all we're bothering with there. Let's go out here. Oh, we weren't doing ourselves. Oh, no, we haven't got a guild bank. Hold on. There is a banker there, but I like to use these ones. Have we even got any bank space? Well, I've got a little bit here. Okay, so those are on commodities, but those haven't gone on yet. So let's take all this soulbound stuff, because we've probably will disenchant all this later. And then the BOEs, Shadebound, I don't think those are going to be any good to sell. So I'm going to leave those. And the Desolate Leather I would like to sell. That's BOE. Get rid of that. That's BOE. Desolate Scale of Eventide. Harmonious Mallet. And Crossbow. So that leaves me with all of those. Okay, that's in leather shopping. Okay, we can get rid of that now. There we go. Shrouded cloth is sold for a gold. That might have been bait price, but I'm happy with that. Oh, there goes lightless silk for 26 gold. We've got some stuff going. Let's pop in here. So let's just take that shopping group and readjust that. Shopping for the Desolate Leather and Pallid Bone. We don't need that group anymore, so let's get rid of that. Shadebound, I don't think we need now as well, so let's get rid of that. And then commodities, we'll add in Desolate Leather and Pallid Bone. Those can go in. So these Gauntlets, Greaves, they should be in here under base item. These are item level 100. For some reason those aren't on there. Just going to add those in just in case. Justin Rose, good evening to you. How's the... Oh, the fever's gone, isn't it? So that's good. How are you doing? Invalid. Okay, on that one. Because your minimum price vendor sell is invalid. Check your settings. There we go. Okay, we have vendor sell 51. Why is vendor sell invalid? Let's post those on. That gets rid of those. Has it put, yeah, 200 on the auction house? That should be enough. Doing better. No more fever. Already knows. Your throat hurts a lot though. Okay, hopefully that will clear soon enough for you. Alright, okay. Is that Crafter's Mark gear made on another character? No, it was made on this character, but I dropped leatherworking for gathering professions once I started leveling. Right. It's just, I think I need to visit a vendor or something just to get the right price on things, perhaps.
Farewell.
That might be part of it. What else did it say? Yeah, because vendor sell is invalid. Let's have a look. This shouldn't. This is on US, yes, on NA Lightbringer.
Open for business.
Let's check all of that. Oh, I should check with TSM actually, so you can see them. There we go.
Light bless you.
I'll just open that again just in case you didn't see it.
Be with you. Safe travels.
Then let's go have a look. See if that actually fixes it. No. Tesla scale Greaves. It doesn't like what was it? Min buyouts 100 and I mean, vendor sell price for that. Scale pauldrons we've already posted on. So we have 2 in the auction house, 2 in the auction house. Min, normal, max. So vendor sell price has a vendor sell price. What's the issue here? Let's have a look. Groups, Desolate Leather, operation is okay. So it's using whatever on this one. Let's change that to just the default. Doesn't like the vendor sell. 899, 500. Might as well just pop those on then. It's not a lot of gold. Probably be better off vendoring those at some point or disenchanting them. So we're at 51,000 gold. We have a few sales already, so that's 218. Got 218 gold coming in. We've got 13,000 posted. So if any of that sells, that would be really good to get us a little bit closer to that target of 199,000. We definitely need to do more work here. I mean, it's all fun and games doing the leveling, but it's not getting me the gold that I need, especially given we've got a couple of weeks now. So there's choices here. I can carry on leveling, obviously. Getting to 60 opens up the mission tables for me, so that's another option. Obviously I haven't built it up at all. Farming is definitely an option. Smooth George. Mr. Oakley, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Shadowlands Gathering hasn't been great money the last few weeks. Yeah, I mean, the problem I have with Samadan is he's not at Shadowlands yet. You need to invest that time, but hard to do playing EU and NA as such. Exactly, Danny. I mean, if I get the time and get myself up to level 60 and then can do the Covenant campaign and then can unlock flying, that gives me some more options on Samadan for all the farming. I should really, at this point though, I think, get my professions in a better state. I'm thinking of. I don't know what enchanting and tailoring is like on Lightbringer. I'm imagining it's pretty grim, or I'm going to have to do a lot of content to try and get some better, but I don't think it would cost me that much. My temptation here is to drop herbalism and mining, because just gathering as I go gives me a little bit of XP, but not a huge amount. Amanthes is doing a new NA toon, having to redo the whole story and campaigns. It takes a lot of time. It does, yeah. I could do alchemy wilt, but my problem I have with alchemy is it requires quite a swing in profits and losses. You know, you have to spend a lot of gold on herbs at the right price in order to be able to do something with it. And there's the cost as well, as Watrax is mentioning. I think I always like obviously the combination enchanting and tailoring. It's what I have on my main. I know enchanting, even though if I don't have all the old world stuff and the old world tailoring, which would really flesh things out. Also got to consider the time of day I'll be posting, which will be, if I'm, well, what time is it here in the local time? It's lunchtime at the moment, so it's not a bad time to be posting. Obviously I won't get the evening sales, and on reset day I should be alright on Tuesday. And I can get, if I get up early I can do that as well. Yeah. If you do it first thing in the morning, then everyone's mainly asleep, certainly. So, right, let's look at this profession-wise. I don't think it would cost me too much to level enchanting and count pair of 2-hour blocks. I really, yeah, I mean, I don't know in terms of activity and stuff how people are going to be with this. So let's have a look. I haven't leveled up professions in a long while, so let's see what this would take, perhaps. Let's go here, let's go check our professions. So let's drop these two. They were good whilst we had them, but we don't need those now. And then we will pick up enchanting supplies, possibly need some. Probably need a copper rod. Oh, we need to make one of those, don't we, anyway? Let's think, hold on. Let's grab this. Train in enchanting. Train in Shadowlands enchanting, and then we will learn. We need to make a, I believe, let me just grab the profession. Enchanting, let's drop that down here, and disenchant, let's put that on, let's swap over wave. Disenchant should be my equals key, that should work. Doesn't pay off. Shadowlands gathering prices went so low that even if you flip, people have so many of them in their bags, they would undercut constantly, so I don't think alchemy prices ever go up. That is the trick with alchemy, certainly.
It would be my pleasure.
Okay, so we've got the main things. Do we need... Yeah, we need the runed copper rod. So let's see what we need for that. Strange dust, lesser magic essence, and so that, strange dust and lesser magic essence. Do we need all of those, or just need one of each? Looks like we can just do it with the one, so that's good. Let's create that. So we have that. Happy to bridge the gap. Just appreciating. I know, Rook, it's very kind of you, but this is part of the challenge. We have time to see what we can do in that time. Okay, so enchanting. Right, we got a load of stuff in the bank. Let's also pick up tailoring whilst we're here, because tailoring is also with the price of materials potentially okay. I mean, what's good in tailoring as a base set at this point? We've got the... I am stubborn, yeah. Okay, I'm second guessing myself on tailoring now, because it's mainly going to be like the Crafter's Mark 3 gear and the Novice Crafter's Mark gear, and I don't remember selling much in the Novice Crafter's Mark gear. Bags, maybe, depending on the price of cloth. Your gold making is on pause. You need that beautiful fell werebear full up leveling mode on your druid. Fair enough, definitely. You felt in the leveling mood for 2 weeks, but it's first yesterday you started actually doing the leveling. Well, there we go, Rose. At least you can do it. It wasn't selling for up till a week ago, but it's picked up now. I mean, I didn't see a huge amount of sales on the leatherworking side of things so far. So will I see the same kind of things? I mean, shrouded cloth bag, I wonder what kind of profit margins we're going to get on those in terms of costs and things. Yeah, I can understand, Will, while you go alchemy for that, because alchemy at least gives you
Always a pleasure.
what's good right now. Yeah, the amount of gold I need to level it up is the problem. Cooking, I also considered Smooth George as well. Yeah, I could
honor me with your
I could go tailoring and pick up classic tailoring and level that up quite quickly and get a few shirts maybe. I wonder how saturated that market is. Of course, Danny, shirts and old bags. That would be maybe a how to get gold. We want stuff with a good profit margin mainly. This is the key. So we want stuff that's not going to cost too much to list, it's not going to cost too much to create, and it's not going to cost too much to post. The Tomes of Illusions, yeah, the problems with the Tomes of Illusions, especially the ones that do sell for money, could be tricky. Yeah, I'm tempted to stick with tailoring and just try and spread into a little bit of old world without using too much of my gold is the real question here. So let's go with this and see what kind of profit margins we get. There we go, brown linen shirt is already added. Anything else we need from here at this point? Stitcher, where's the supplies? That's enchanting supplies.
You deserve only the best.
Right, okay. The Cats of Time Walking next reset. 15 to 25 dungeons and boom, done. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not going to be leveling. Oh, there we go. Selenium ore, that's another 10 gold. So, I need to go to my bank, disenchant the things that I picked up first. So, bank is over this direction. Then I need to level up the professions. for 50 to 52 is Dual Gatherer and BFA. That's interesting, just those two levels. Level the first level in like 9 minutes. Wow. That's pretty amazing. That's the guild bank. No. Automatic to go there. Let's go this side. I'll stand next to a Shadow Priest. Okay, so let's just grab all of this. What does TSM get? /TSM get everything? Yeah, there we go. You don't have to put a keyword in it just to take it all. Right, so now I would expect Control X to be my... No, that's not going to work. So /TSM destroy. Yeah. Maybe we need to open this up in TSM so we can see a few things. Crafting. Okay, Soul Treads, Shaded Hearthing. Shadowlands Gathering has a profit here. 50 gold. Shaded Hearthing, I don't think I tend to sell much of anyway. Just TSM yoink, yeah, that should work. And let's also check where is our professions. Let's just grab ourselves some tailoring, put that there. Load up some patterns there. Bolt of linen cloth, simple linen pants, linen cloak, brown linen shirt, 25 gold there. That's our starting things we could possibly make. We probably need my profile from EU as well. So, but /TSM destroy isn't appearing for me at this point. So I should have stuff to disenchant. I was hoping to disenchant all of that. I've got caps lock on. Let's try that. This shouldn't be maybe a reload because we just picked up the profession. Just in case. If in doubt, reload. Did I turn it off and on? Effectively, that's what we're doing. Now, what I could do with doing is having that as a keybind for a macro. There we go. Destroying has popped up automatically. So we have Blackthorn, Dust Edge, Shadebound. Yeah. There's some stuff missing there. I expect more than that. Okay, that's because I've got blues in there. We haven't got epics in there. Might as well get some XP whilst some skill ups. Enchanting up to 5 already. You can't see it because it's behind my I have to unlock it. Unlock window. Let's move that over the top here so you can see the skill ups. Lock that again. There we go. Get myself some sacred shards as well. Some extra materials. Now if I go into here under my TSM settings, the destroying, let's change that to epic. Enable automatic stack combinations so destroying frame automatically. Includes soulbound items. There we go. And then what we want is a macro. Do we have one? That's the regular one. Let's make a new one. And we'll call this, we'll just give it the destroy. And we'll call this /TSM destroy. Save that one. And we'll pop this down I want to do it there, and then I'll use bartender with my key bindings, which are not character specific, and then we'll change this one to control X, because that ties in with my scroll wheel macro, because my scroll wheel macro should also be with control held down, so up down with control. So that's very close to the letter X as well. So if I just tap that, I can turn it on and off, and then I can just scroll it. So if it does ever get stuck, I can just tap X twice and I've still got control held down. And this, I mean, I can get up to, I think, skill level 21, I believe. I mean, I can just build, use this and just do what makes sense at this point. There we go. So that's an epic. We've got an eternal crystal as well. Wow, look at the price of eternal crystal, 68 gold. We need my paste bin. Hold on. Master profile. This one. One that's available to patrons, and that, and then we'll go to TSM. So let's get, we've got shadow down here at the moment. Do we want to clear this out at the moment? No, we'll keep that as it is. Let's import the new group with everything. Master profile. So with this, I'm going to be a bit more specific. Move already grouped items, include operations. Now, can I be specific with this? Because I want to maybe not do all the other professions. Just do the ones that I want. So if I take engineering, inscription, jewel crafting, leatherworking, cooking, blacksmithing. Let's keep cooking, because cooking could be another money maker. So cooking, enchanting, and tailoring, and all the shopping stuff. Let's import that with the operations. There we go. So master profile is all in there. We've got the leather there just in case, and transmog there. Commodities, porous stone, twilight bark. We'll just leave that for now. In fact, I'll make another base group. I'll call it MISC, and then we'll drag in commodities, leather, and transmog can all go in there. And then we can go here for the master profile, which has everything in it. Now, obviously we can't make a lot of these things, so that's going to be interesting. If we were to do, let's just try this. I'm not sure if this would even work at this point. So yeah, we've got all of that. Let's go to here, TSM groups, restock selected groups. We have Shadowlands Gathering, gives me 51 gold profit, and Bracers Shaded Hearthing, a couple of those, and Brown Linen Shirt. Estimated profit 294 gold just from doing these. So let's get started. Let's do this. Gathering wise, we need all of that. Linen cloth. Let's do the task list for this. Let's head on over. So we need to go and pick up a fair amount of bits and pieces. So coarse thread and things like that. We might be better off going back to Stormwind for a few more of these. That's not Stormwind. That's the other side I need to go. Let's build the gold empire bit by bit. We could possibly do some more things with our leveling as well, because we skilled up a little bit with that disenchanting we did. I wish I had that all house now. Potentially, but I'm here for materials as well, you see. So I need to go and get some old world materials. Linen cloth and what have you. mean, it'd be fun to level up Old World Tailoring and Enchanting. Anyway, I haven't tried the Zygor way of leveling up professions. That's a thing you can do, isn't it? I don't know how cost effective it is. I usually either follow a different guide like on WoW Professions, or I follow my own simply by using TSM and crafting what's profitable. Actually no, I needed tailoring. Actually no, I can do probably tailoring down here in the general goods. Let's have a look. What have we got? So we need coarse thread. Let's grab 50 maybe. And let's also get enchanting vellum would be nice. Doesn't look like we have that here. Linen cloth we have to get from the nothing else from there I need at this point. That's a shame there's no enchanting vellum there. Enchanting is over here. In this one. Enchanting supplies.
Good day to you.
Oh, we've got some things we could get here as well. Let's get a couple of hundred of these. We'll need those. That's 19 gold well spent.
Have a good one.
Enchanting trainer. Let's well, hey, let's start with Cataclysm. Get all the things. Here we go. That's done a fair amount.
Have a good one.
And standard tailoring. Let's go check that. Their way is pretty good, similar to WoW Professions, to be honest. Okay, thank you for that. Let's go through here and check our tailoring trainer.
Light be with you.
Oh, relics of the past as well. Let's just throw those in. And white linen shirt. There we go. Right. Let's go grab some extra stuff from the auction house. Linen cloth. Got everything else we need. We've got some new recipes as well, so probably worth a look and see at those. Right, okay, so we sold our lightless silk and shrouded cloth. We'll need to go and get that again. Probably at a higher price. Lightless silk. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so deselect everything. Right, yeah, so that's regular cloth, and let's look at enchanting mats whilst we're here. So we're looking at a third price. Now I can't actually do the shatters myself yet until I'm a bit higher level. So that should be 24, well 14 is definitely not a third of 24. That should be 8. So soul dust is expensive. I should really be paying 8 gold for that. My material price is... don't have a material price. Let me check. DSM, settings. I should make this into a video actually, doing all of this. I'll make it part of the NA series. Trim this section down. So in our settings, tooltip settings, full inventory, market value, normal crafting cost, mat cost is there, material cost should be there. So let's just have a look. Linen cloth. Let's just have a look. Whoa! How much is linen cloth? That's daylight robbery. 9 gold 85. We need Samadan. Samadan, where are you? You had some. Sold 17,000 for an average 49 silver. We don't have a smart average buy price because we haven't bought any. Oh my. I mean, I only need 4 at the moment to make a bolted linen cloth. Shrouded cloth is cheaper than that. I'm going to just check on Samadan Let's have a look. Hold on. That is expensive. Literally 10 seconds from the stockades. That is true, actually. Good point. I could do with being a holy priest, so I could holy nova my way through it. With my luck, I'd get wool. Yeah, I'd have to go to Westfall and do some stuff there. The knolls around the hill. Hey, you know, that's not a bad idea, thinking about it. Anyway, whilst we're here, we probably could do with just picking up our auctions. Slight diversion for now. True silver ore, coarse leather has sold. 5,000 gold. Do we have any linen cloth here? No, I don't see any. Let's grab this for now. Okay. Help me, Samadan. No, Samadan, you're my only hope. Yeah, I've got the wool. The wool we could use. And I've got some ember silk cloth. What was my average price of the wool? Average buy price of 28 silver. Currently sitting at... Was that 45 gold? It was. Okay. We'll keep the wool for now, because that's expensive. We'll pick up everything else. We could do Burning Crusade with Netherweave, 14 silver, currently 50 silver. So, Shadowdan. Let's sand that. You can have the wool. We've got the Tide Spray linen. We've got the Ember Silk cloth. And we've got some Pandaria wool. Let's just check the bank. I don't think I've got anything in the bank, but we'll just check.
The Naru have not forgotten.
Just herb pieces and some lock-picking stuff. So nothing there. Okay. Let's post this lot on. So we need to get to the wool stage. Do I have any silk? No.
Warm wishes to you.
So let's just do a post scan of this. Might as well get this on so we can sell some stuff. I don't necessarily want to focus on old world things at this point, but just maybe get a little bit more in and see what happens. This is Shatrath music. Serious. Lovely music. But you're on another server, no problem, Rose. Right, let's grab all of this and stick it on the auction house because we need some sales. We're still at 136,000 gold. I could go through and just do a bit more flipping things here, but I want to focus back on Shadowdan here. So, what have we got here? We have 34 posted auctions, a total price of 483,000. That's pretty high. So if we can get some sales, that would be fantastic, because that will get us closer. But we need to set ourselves up for enchanting and tailoring, so we'll do what we have here. So okay, we'll leave you for now, Samadan. There we go. Goodbye for now, Samadan. We'll see you again soon. Let's head back to Shadowdan and see what we can do there. So we also have Samadan, but we'll just focus on Shadowdan for now. Dave, good evening to you. Hello, Samadan. How are you? How goes the world of freelance art creation? Hope you're doing well and busy. Oh, that came in quickly. There we go. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Doing well? Fantastic. Stressful. Is that good stressful as in busy and trying to juggle things, or bad stressful as in the clients are terrible and everything's going wrong? I had that with a client. I managed to get paid and fired in one day. It didn't work very well. Well, the getting paid was good. Right, okay, so let's go. You're busy. You do sometimes miss just showing up to work and collecting a check. Yes, I know the feeling. That's why, in part, I've gone back to a steady paying job for the next year at least. Yeah, invoices, tracking taxes, all that stuff. Is like, yeah, I know that. I did my tax return today. Thankfully, I had more than enough put aside, so I actually technically got some money back. So that was nice. Okay, linen cloth. So what I'm thinking, what's my... If I just swap specs briefly, specialization and talents, because I want Holy Nova. That's going to be my main thing. Implies like good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. So we have... Right, spellbook and talent points. We want... Where's my feather? Trail of Light. Oh, there's Angelic Feather. Right, there we go. There. Just grab all of those for now. Okay, just shove them all on for now. What I want to do... Oh, PvP talents. Oh, just forever remind me if I don't select those. There we go. There's another one. There's another one. Lovely. And then spellbook and abilities. So where's my Holy Nova? Shackle Undead, Holy Nova. On my E would be good. Then I can just spam that. So let's go grab this. Little icon on my talents. That one is Zygor telling me which one to recommend. So I literally just went with the recommendation. It was a lot easier to do that as a first port of call. So we're going to take a slight... That linen cloth was so expensive at 9 gold. We're going to take a slight detour over to Westfall. Because there's a nice hyper spawn of gnolls by the tower that can get us some linen cloth. We only need 4. And I'm not paying 9 gold for it. They tend to recommend the passive ones. Yes, I mean, I'm good with passive ones too as well. Oh, this music brings back so many memories. So, what we need to do... If the gnolls are attacking, I think they should be attacking. Let's go have a look. I haven't done any of this quest line. Yeah, less buttons to press is always my favourite option. Ah, here they are. Right. We're going to run along here. I haven't got my angelic feather going, actually. I could do with that. And we're just going to Holy Nova our way back and forth here for a little bit. And then there we go, there's 9 linen cloth in one go. Yep, and a curved dagger. A Looterang here would be nice, but I'll just stick with this for now. This will be plenty for my levelling purposes. I would think. Yes, old content crafting will get me my linen. I don't want to go full into the whole crafting of old content, but anything that I can make cheaply and sell for a good profit is a win for me right now. I don't have a huge amount of resources, but if I can diversify my income by having some old world tailoring as well as current tailoring, I still need to level up both professions. So this is an easy way of just grabbing a bit of linen for now. Farming wise, okay, that should be enough for now. How much have we got? We have 46. Okay, 46 is fine for now. We need to make bolts of linen cloth. Let's craft those. There we go. We probably, because we learnt a few extra things. There we go, white linen shirt. Let's add that one in as well. And we also need some bleach as well. Okay, so that's done. Let's fly back to Stormwind. Just a quick detour that, but that's the kind of thing that's really nice to be able to do. Especially, this is my general approach to farming. If the prices are ridiculously high on the auction house, then I will go over and get them in the easiest way possible and farm them myself. So with linen cloth being 9 gold, that's way too high for me to reasonably. I mean, yes, it's not a lot of gold comparatively when you look at everything, but it's the principle of the thing. That's the main thing. Oh look, we got rain. Do we have rain in Stormwind? I heard that the effects had started, but I don't know if they have come through live or whether they're part of 915. Let's have a look. Is it raining in Stormwind? No, it's not. Boo. TSM expired auction section always pops up for me when you don't have any expired auctions. Anything you can do about that? I just minimise it. It's the best I can do here at that point. The shirts I mentioned, yes, that's what I'm making at the moment. So has our tailoring increased? Tailoring's increased to 5 at the moment. Okay. So let's get ourselves some bleach. That's probably in the tailoring section whilst we're here. Now if we do want to diversify,
Hey there.
let's get this dye on first. Bleach we want first. Bleach. Let's buy ourselves, say, 50 of that. So we've got some extra. There we are.
See you later.
You started with the crafting and to sell on Monday. I always had professions, so I never bothered with them other than to collect recipes. Yesterday with just Shadowlands Alchemy and Enchantments made over 500,000 gold. That was fantastic. Staking, so that's fantastic. Congratulations. That's the power of professions. Diversity in variety and depth can net you a lot of sales, especially if you collected some old recipes and things. So, where are we at? We have a few things we can make. Brown linen shirt, white linen shirt, Shadowlands Gathering, and Shaded Hearthing. This is all we have the ability to make at the moment. That's on my list of things to make. This is using my profile that's available to patrons. So there we go, tailoring's going up. Level 7, level 8, then we switch to enchanting. We can do the gathering. That's increased to 14, so let's do those. Now we got the materials for this from disenchanting things we gained whilst leveling, so that's good. So there we are. So that's a few things, nothing huge at this point. We're still at early stages. There. Right, okay, so let's go auctioning and run a post scan. So white linen shirt for 4 gold 57. Cost us 1 gold 32, so that's not huge. That could possibly be bumped up a little bit higher I don't want to start buying things out though, really. The shaded hearthing, not usually got a great sell rate on it. The gathering though can be quite good, I find. And the brown linen shirt is a nice price there at 24 gold, cost me 1 gold 32. So let's pop those on. So this is step 1 in a little bit of variety. This is not going to get me... Oh, look at the token price, it's gone over 200,000. Wow, okay, we're at 136,000. We're chasing this value here. New bakes for levelings have 15 level 60s and was hoarding. Always hoarding. That gains the Samadan mark of approval. We could do with tailoring into getting into the wool cloth section, because that will give us some more opportunities. So let's have a look at what we could do here. So I'm going to try Zygor. I haven't used this before. So I'm going to add a new guide. We're going to go into professions, and I would like to learn tailoring, leveling guides, regular tailoring. So we'll load this up. Okay, so we need to collect 82 linen cloth, farm from humanoid mobs, or purchase them from the auction house. Okay. Yes, we're on NA. Sorry to cause confusion, Badondi. Let's just double check the price hasn't dropped miraculously for linen cloth. Browse linen cloth. Yeah, it's still at 9 gold 85. Okay, so if we need 120, we've got 82. So I'm going to go back to my knolls. I haven't got the macro for Angelic Feather. I need to get that, so that can be sorted out. I mean, we could try the stockades. I don't know if we do get we get any wool here? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, already on it, Danny. Let's have a look. Okay, you get both. Okay, load the guide. No, we don't need a guide for stockades. Just go through, loot everything, kill everything, loot everything. Unlock that. There we go. I haven't done this in such a long time. Oh, we're getting some silk and linen and everything. Okay. Mix of all. And it's such a short dungeon. This should be fine. I'm not very fast because I've not got anything to make me move faster at this point. But I have got AoE on my side, and that does help. I should put Loot Appraiser on, just in case I get anything that's worth anything. Wool, linen, and a small amount of silk. What have we got inside here? Have we got Hogger? Here's Hogger. Hello, Hogger. Hogger has been defeated. We got his trousers. What's in the end? Let's have a look. Some more River Pool. Okay, we did all of that section. Let's run out the other side. Where is my angelic feather? I don't think I have this. Even on my icon here. Oh, this looks a little bit fiery. Don't remember this at all. What kind of things are we going to get from here? This is not going to be humanoids, so not sure how useful this is going to be. We'll grab it anyway, for completeness. Getting some greens that we can disenchant, actually. That's going to help our enchanting side of things. And here's the last one. There we go. Lord Overheat. With some more trousers. Choices here. Grab the last of these over at this side. A lot of this is grey stuff that we can sell. So that'll be fine. Okay, fantastic. Oh, we've got some essences as well, actually. That's not bad. And we're done, I think. Okay. Let's run outside. What did we get whilst we got there? We got a few BOEs, a fair amount of junk. We got 59 total now of linen cloth. And we have a lot of wool and a little bit of silk. And a few other bits and pieces. So I don't think it's quite as fast at getting the linen as my gnolls were in Westfall. But it does give us a few other bits and pieces that are going to be useful for disenchanting. Or possibly vendoring as well. Okay, nice little detour, a nice quick thing to do that, as we're in Stormwind anyway. Let's go have a look and head on, whoops, hit the ceiling. Let's head on back to Westfall. So 120 linen cloth is required. We don't need the task list now, so let's remove that. Move that down there. Right, I'll do the same gnolls as before. And just basically AoE these down back and forth. And get as much linen as possible. Possibly do timers or things on this. Just look at the clock, that should be easy enough. It's another 11 linen cloth. Be careful of filling my bags up, actually. Oh, there's still plenty of space. We're good for that. This isn't classic. We have plenty of space. This isn't efficient from a speed point of view. running back and forth. I'm not the fastest of characters, and I'm not using my angelic feather. I need to put the macro on for that to be able to do that a little bit more effectively. We're doing 104 out of 120. Another 10, 114. Nearly there. Weren't that lucky with those drops. There we go. Okay, let's try another.
Yes, my lord.
Sebula, thank you so much for the follow. Lots of staves and things, and other green bits and pieces. Nothing on that last little bit of linen is evading me. Oh, there we go, there's a couple there. Spawn seems to have been a bit broken now. They're all appearing in different areas. So let's grab those. That's another 2. That should have counted. Oh no, it wasn't linen cloth. That was in the previous loot. So the unlucky run at the moment. There's one. There we go. Okay, so we're all done on that front. So the recommendation here is to create 49 linen bandages. See, now linen bandages sound great, but I can't really sell those. I would rather make other things. So I'm going to go head back to my tailoring trainer and see what we can make. Because if I can make bags that sell, I mean, netherweave bags would be great, but that's Burning Crusade tailoring. I don't know how well they sell on this server. This is all unknown territory at this point. We're just trying to make the most out of what we have got to try and diversify our gold making possibilities so that we can then make enough gold for our token. The main thing is to also level up the Shadowlands tailoring and enchanting. That's what's going to get me a decent amount of gold. But this is a nice easy start, at least. Is there anything else we can make? Tailoring trainer, we have cataclysm training, tailoring, death, so we might as well learn this now. Use all the things. Death Silk, Spirit Mend, Vicious, and then the next thing, Brown Linen Vest, is at skill level 10. I thought we were already quite high, but we weren't, obviously. So let's have a look at our tailoring. So Relic of the Past, Cataclysm, we don't really need here at this point. Optional reagents we'll leave out. So simple linen pants maybe, and white linen shirt, brown linen shirt. We've already got a couple of those. I mean, we need to add in here onto the column crafting cost. Let's add that in, because when you're leveling a profession, it's always worth looking at the crafting cost versus potential profit. So looking at these, the linen bandages, obviously 79 silver to make versus 1 gold 58 to make. So I would be definitely going for these, which is why these are being recommended to make. The others though, linen cloak I don't believe is one that I have in my list here. Has a 0.01 sale rate. I mean, these aren't great sale rates anyway, but shirts do tend to sell quite well. Different chance people use to level, go hard on those. I mean, that is a good point, Will, certainly. I've got a number of those that are on my list on my profile. I think I'll just go the easy route for this, because we're at least doing something here. So let's start with this, get to 50 tailoring. This could be more throwaway. Seeing as I have a whole load of wool cloth, I might as well get to the point where I can do wool cloth, and then we should be in a better position. So I'll just do the easy route to 50 here. I can obviously learn some things now as well, which would be good. Just watching the skills going up is nice. $38 already. Up to 45. Fantastic, there we go, 50. So, let's learn all we can learn, because there's going to be some interesting things we can do here. For the shirts, linen bag perhaps. There we go. So, learn heavy linen banjo from Angela Leadfield. Where are you? Are you not here? If it's elsewhere, let's follow the guide. Where are you headed? Over here. Heavy linen bandage over there. Okay, let's try that one. Over in the cathedral. Let's go have a look. Of course, this is back when first aid was combined, wasn't combined rather. There we go, bandage trainer.
You need something?
Let's learn the amber silk one and the heavy linen.
Safe travels.
That'll be good for leveling. And then create 30 heavy linen bandages. Now we could do that. Let's see what else we can make now that we've learned all these new things. That will be in my profile first. Let's have a look. So TSM groups, restock selected groups. We can now make, oh, that's interesting, enchanted spell thread. Why is that on there? That's okay, volatile fire, bolt of ember silk cloth. Okay, so that's from Cataclysm. I can't remember if I've had any sales of that, but we'll add that to this. Brown linen vest, blue linen shirt, and the brown linen pants, definitely. And then some more earth and vitality with some hypnotic dust. Fantastic. So this is another bit of profit here. Okay. So gathering wise, let's open the task list. So auction house potentially for these. Now the ember silk cloth, I remember Samadan had some. You might have to go and grab some. And I did enchanting, didn't I? We know we can get some ember silk cloth. So we need blue dye and red dye. So let's go over to the tailor. grab some extras of those. Extra dyes are always good. So blue dye. Where have we got blue dye? Blue dye's there. Let's get a couple of hundred of those. And red dye. We might as well get another 100 of those as well. There we go.
See you around.
And with all of those items that we picked up, those BOEs, whilst I'm here, let me just check there's nothing that has a decent price on it. Nothing, I mean, I'm looking for over 1,000, but that's region sale average is 18. That's 1,000 region averages. But that's a ring, that's no good. And that's 3,000. So that's a quarter staff though. I'm going to disenchant all of those, get myself some enchanting materials. So Control X for my TSM destroy. So we're going to disenchant all of those. We could vendor them, but as we have enchanting as our secondary profession, we want to build up our stock of enchanting materials. See, that saves us the problem of later. This is kind of scattershot, doing the easy low-hanging fruit as we level up these professions. And using my profile to identify things that I know I've sold on my other server and see if we can sell those here on Lightbringer. Okay, so that's all disenchanted. So let's head... We've got the dye we needed. We can make the bolts of linen cloth whilst we're here. That's easy enough. And then this suggests we buy the bolts of linen cloth and we buy the hypnotic dust, the volatile fires. Volatile fires, I'll be interested to see what the price is on those. Currently telling me 85 gold. And hypnotic dust is expensive there at 244 gold. Mat cost is telling me 70. Hypnotic dust, I should be able to get a different method. Let me have a look. It's going to eat into my profit margins if I buy them at that price. Let's check in on them over here on the auction house. So volatile fires at 85. That would make sense. It seems about average. So let's buy those. The 6 we need, 510 gold. The bolts of ember silk cloth, 33 gold. So crafting costs of 5 ember silk cloth would be 54 gold. So these are actually cheaper to buy the bolts themselves. So we only need 3. I'm tempted to buy more, but we need to be cost effective here, so just buy what I need at this point. So hypnotic dust. How can we get hypnotic dust? So if we go to the standard enchanting interface and type in hypnotic. So we don't have the way of getting it that way. Armor enchantments. Don't have anything that actually creates it from anything from the looks of things. Otherwise it would appear here. So in which case we may have to buy it. The thing that we want to make is a enchant boots has 184 gold profit based off of my crafting cost. If we have a look at this, where are we looking at? Enchanting. We are in enchanting. So under Cataclysm, Earth and Vitality is this one. Crafting cost of 140 gold. It just needs 2 hypnotic dust. So we are increasing the price of that by a lot more. So therefore, this would no longer be profitable if we buy our hypnotic dust at that price of 244 gold. The White Bandit Mask in Tailoring, if I learned that. Oh, good point, actually. Let's have a look at Tailoring and what disenchants it. Or we could have a look here. Browse slash disenchant hypnotic. I think that would work. No. Now, let me think of the syntax that I need for this. Hypnotic dust, maybe? No. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's very expensive at the moment. We have Ember Silk, so that's good. That's just the regular disenchant search. I don't want that. There's something I can't remember. I don't use this enough to remember it off the top of my head. Hypnotic dust slash disenchant. There we go. So all of these items will disenchant into hypnotic dust. Or just like Ember Silk and bring the greens that can be disenchanted. That's another option. Thank you, Danny. If there's anything cheap here, we're going to have a look here. Spirit Mend leggings seems a potential option. Everything else is high here. So buyout per item 50 gold. Spirit Mend leggings, there's a number of those. They will disenchant into 1 to 8. So our disenchant value is 197 gold. So that would be easy enough. We'll take the Spirit Mend leggings and disenchant those. First room, Bastion of Twilight, first room for cloth and greens to disenchant. That's a good idea, Danny. I could even get a potion of treasure finding, and that would work. Spirit Mend is crafted, yes it is. I tailoring by legs. Can I make those? Tailoring, crafting list, cataclysm patterns. Well, we're very early in our cataclysm here. We haven't got to that stage yet. We can make braces. They're quite expensive to make, Death Silk braces. They will disenchant into infinite dust. Okay, that's no good to me. You know what, whilst I'm here, and for convenience sake, to save me having to level anything else more, I'm just going to buy a couple of these for 50 gold each. And that should give me the hypnotic dust I need. Let's go this way. Yeah, it does save gold. Real Ginny, good evening to you. I am on NA Lightbringer at the moment. So let's pick up those, get some extra gold here, which is good. We'll pick up those Spirit Mend leggings. And we'll just disenchant those. So that gives greater celestial essence times 2. And hypnotic dust times 2. Okay, we need a couple more, it would seem. Let's go try again. But yes, Bastion of Twilight would be a nice little farm to do as well. So let's just have a look. Spirit Mend's leg. That will do me. I'm going to buy 3 just in case. Just in case I'm unlucky. I use 2 bolts of cloth and 2 Eternium thread and make on average 1.5 hypnotic dust. Okay, thank you. So I'll take those all. There goes the selenium ore. That's sold as well. Another 62 gold. And disenchant these. There we go. Cataclysm Enchanting is rising. Hypnotic Dust, another 7 there, and another 4 there. So plenty that we need there. So now we have everything we need. Earth and Vitality, Enchanted Spell Thread. So we now have an estimated cost, roughly, and we collected a lot of the things ourselves. 995 gold, estimated profit 2,400 gold. It's a small start into our empire of gold making. We don't know how quickly or how readily these things will sell, but we'll give it a go, certainly. It's a starting point, if nothing else. We could... Stakings, thank you for the follow as well. We could actually go for some Shadowlands leveling as well. That would be useful. So if we were to take... Now we can make things with... The way we can do this is we can use our tailoring in Shadowlands to level our enchanting in Shadowlands. Do we not have any Shadowlands tailoring? Did I not pick that up? Looks like I might not have picked that one up. Whilst I'm here, I'm just going to buy a little bit of linen cloth, not linen cloth, lightless silk and shrouded cloth. So enchanted mats. Let's have a look. Cloth. Run a shopping scan. Let's just check the price. Okay, so those are relatively expensive compared to before. We don't have any on us at the moment. We sold some for 1 gold 16. So 1 gold. Let's buy out those at 192 gold. Take the 70 as well. 262 gold. The lightless silk is quite expensive. Where is it at? 21 gold. Min buyout was 26 since last scan. We bought it for 11 gold though. So we'll take it for 21. That seems to be the new price. We'll take just a few of the cheaper ones. Up to 22 gold. That's another 785 gold. So that we at least have a little bit of stock there. And then from here, we can go pick that up. And then jump back into Oribos and pick up Shadowlands tailoring and learn a little bit there. So the good thing about Shadowlands tailoring, like any of the professions really, tailoring and enchanting pairs so well in terms of I can make things with tailoring to skill up my tailoring and then disenchant it into things that I can use for my enchanting. Of course, we don't have a reliable source of an auction house here, but that's fine. We'll make do with what we have. You can always use the portal there, straight back to Stormwind. It's not too far. And that gives us access to our guild bank and everything. Okay, we'll leave the thing off for there. So let's go to the top section. And then tailoring. So did we miss? Yes, we did. We missed the Shadowlands tailoring. Cloth scavenging, that's also going to be useful. So with tailoring, the early stuff probably not worth it so much. Let's have a look. So shrouded cloth braces cost 30 gold to make, a potential profit on those, but the real winner is going to be when we can... Oh, look at the price of that bandage though. 1 gold 56. It would make much, even though we can't sell those or disenchant those, it would be easy to just use the bandages to level up a little bit on this point, to save ourselves some gold first, and then we can move it into shrouded cloth braces. So I'll start with some of those. Let's use the standard interface. Shrouded cloth bandage. Although that does have a 2 skill up whilst we do that one. Yeah, the braces and disenchant was my thought first and foremost, but I'm just going to do a group of these first. Because they're so cheap to make. The braces look like they're... There we go, now it's gone yellow. So if we leave that and jump over to this. So that's the penumbra thread, okay. We can't do that until rank 45. We could disenchant. Yeah, let's make some of those disenchant. So that leaves me with... What's the limiting factor there? 3 of those? Is that right? Let's check the crafting cost on both those. It was 30 gold for those. Where's the next bracket up? So it helps to have that alongside us here.
You honor me.
So we can do the belt already. So let's learn that and that. So from here we've got mittens doesn't have a crafting cost because... Let's have a look. Shrouded cloth belt should... There we go, it's popped in there. So 33 gold for the mittens and the belt is that. So we could jump to... We could jump to mittens or belt and disenchant those. So I'd go with maybe mittens at this point. Do we get any multiple skills up with these? We do with the mittens. We get 2 skill ups with those. So it'll make more sense to do the mittens at this point. So let's do those whilst we can. Okay, now we can make a shrouded cloth bag. That might give us something interesting. The cape and the mittens. Ooh, we have shrouded cloth bag. Is that a profit in those? We have a negative profit. That's a shame at the moment with the shrouded cloth penumbra thread. Now my penumbra thread price is, my material cost is telling me 8 gold 55. Now that's probably based on my vendor buy price without any decent reputation, so that's going to be an issue for me. No penumbra thread at 7 gold 20, so I'm competing with people at that point, and it takes 15 penumbra thread. If we could get that exalted, then we'd be in a better position, but we're not exalted. We're a long way off of that, so that's a shame. But we can at least make a cape for a slight sale rate, or mittens for a, what's got the skill up? 2 skill ups and 2 skill ups. We can make more mittens than we can capes, so we'll go with that one and continue with that. Next bracket is 20, so we'll do 2 of these. And then we can at least do the hood next. Now the hood has a 3 skill ups, that's a definite possibility. Check on the crafting cost. The hood is only 43 gold to make compared to the others, so we'll do that. Jump down to the hood and we'll create that. Next bracket is 25, so another one of those. And then we can do the robe. The robe is also a 3 skill up, so compare the price of the 2 of those, the robe and the hood. And the robe is more expensive, so we'll stick with the hood for now. Next bracket is 30. We'll take the pants as well. Same for both of those. Is it the same for crafting costs? Yes, it is the same. Potentially could sell those, but we're not looking at selling these. We're looking at disenchanting them, so I'll take those. And we'll go up. We're going to 35 here. I'm running out of stock here a little bit. So we'll do the shoulders next. And we can actually make more shoulders here. That implies that it's probably cheaper to make. The shoulders are 43. Yeah, they dropped in price. That's interesting. So we'll go here and we'll make shoulders. We could actually equip these. They're actually an upgrade. Okay, we'll take some. I'll take an upgrade right now. And then we got heavy bandages. Those will probably be cheap. They'll probably jump me through a few skill points if necessary. We are looking for disenchanting things though, but the price is so much cheaper compared here, so let's just take ourselves to the next bracket, which is 45 at least. Let's start with that. Well, then we're into Crafter's Mark 1, and Novice Crafter's Mark is at 50. There we have some opportunities here with the Novice Crafter's Mark. Let's go all the way to 50 with the bandages, and we can get the Novice Crafter's Marks. 48, 49, 50. Fantastic. We'll buy that, and we'll buy that, and we'll start with the Shadow Lace Cuffs. Okay. Now we're in a position we can actually start putting Novice Crafter's Marks on some of this Shrouded Cloth gear and sell that for a profit. But before we do that, let's clear our stock out. So we are here, we have all these BOEs. Some of these need to go on the auction house actually. We've crafted those. So, right. Order is... let's head out of here first. We need to find our auction house again. We may not get to do Shrouded Cloth with the Novice gear here, but we'll be ready for next time, certainly. Token has gone under 200,000 again. That's interesting. Just though. Still expensive. Okay, into the auction house. Let's post on the things we have crafted. So run a post scan on that. So the Earth and Vitality, brown linen vest, red shirt, that's 2,600. The blue linen shirt and the pants. A nice bit of variety there. That's what we're looking for. And then we have all of this, which we're just going to disenchant and get ourselves some enchanting materials. And also skill up our enchanting a little bit whilst we're there. I believe in Shadowlands enchanting can go up to 21 just through disenchanting. We're at 18 at the moment. That way we won't mix this Shrouded Cloth with the Novice Crafter's Mark gear. Okay, that's all the disenchanting done. So if we go back to our auctions, we now have a reasonable number of gear. We've still got the leftover Desolate Leather gear and some other bits and pieces we're trying to sell. In terms of posted auctions, that's 62 posted auctions for 16,000 gold. Nothing huge here. This is small fry really compared to where we need to get, but it's a start. That's the main thing. And if we were to now look at our tailoring, and using our expanded group, using our profile, we should restock on a whole load of Shrouded Cloth gear with the Novice Crafter's Mark on it. So this requires an estimated cost of 832, a profit of 5,532. Need a little bit of penumbra thread, so let's bring up the task list. Let's make the Novice Crafter's Marks first, 14 of those. And then we need to buy some penumbra thread, which we have to buy at our higher price. We're competing with people who are already exalted, so that's just something we're going to have to swallow at this point. So we're left with the penumbra thread, so we know we can get some from around the corner, which is fantastic. We'll just grab what we need. So we're down to 49,000 gold. So with that all collected up, we can now make our tailoring with the Novice Crafter's Mark applying to this. So this will all be item level 87 for a fresh level 50. This is great gear for them. So let's make all of this. So a full set, one of each. Two of each rather. Just in case the stats are more favourable for one versus another. We'll be not concerned with the stats when we list these on. This will be exactly as it is. Cape's not necessarily as good as sellers as the others, but we'll put them all on. Costs us a little bit to post these on, so it'll be a little bit conservative with these. Now they do have a listing fee associated with them, which can get out of hand if you're not too careful. So with all of those done, we'll make a post scan. Yeah, the deposit cost here is 5 gold, so you do have to be careful when you're posting these on. So this is below min price already for the cape, so that's something to be careful with. Let's post those on for a moment. Should check if you, in case you get a speed proc that sells for a lot. Oh, that's interesting actually. I hadn't checked for that. I didn't actually know you could get a speed proc with these. I thought it was just the regular stats, but I can't see anything on these ones. No. I'll post them as they are. So whilst those do have a quite high deposit fee, we can list them a few times and still make a profit. We'll see what kind of frequency we can sell those for. Don't undercut you. So I think that's a great start. We did a little bit of finishing off Ardenweald, which was fantastic for Shadowdan, but the main focus here, as we rightly flipped over to, was instead of carrying on with the leveling process, is switching over to professions to see if we can make some gold that way. So we have a fair few auctions on at the moment. Let's go just check the actual price of them at the moment. So we have all of these on the 76 for 19,000. So it's not a huge amount more with the extra shrouded cloth in there. We have the leftover desolate leather. We have the linen shirts and things. We have some ore left over. We have the shirts we've added in now, and all the novice gear at item level 87. A couple more shirts there. So we have the beginnings of a profession group here. This is very early stages. We've got Cataclysm and Vanilla as well as Shadowlands. They were easy enough to pick up whilst we're here in Stormwind. There's going to be more that we can do certainly on here, but that is the beginning stages certainly. You have got a speed proc on Shrouded Cloth here. Okay, that's worth looking out for then. So I think I'll finish up there tonight. Thank you everyone for hanging out in the stream tonight. I'll probably cut this down and put it on as a YouTube video maybe. I'm going to be switching over my streams onto my channel anyway, so that's probably, you'll see it over on my main channel very soon, I expect anyway. So I think for now I shall say good night. Just subscribe to auction inventory. A little bit of a few things, and then we'll build it from there. Thank you all for such a wonderful stream. I will see you again on Sunday for the Wowhead blog. Until next time, happy gold making from Shadowdan and Samadan. Oh, my wave doesn't work actually, that's a different button. There we go, there's our wave. From Shadowdan, we wish you good night, farewell, and we'll see you very soon.